Have you ever wondered why Psalm 23 has brought comfort to millions of people for thousands of years? Written by King David, a former shepherd himself, this psalm uses the familiar relationship between a shepherd and his sheep to reveal God's faithful care for his people. David begins by declaring, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." This doesn't mean believers will never experience difficulties or own everything they desire. It means that God faithfully provides everything his children truly need according to his perfect wisdom. David continues, "He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul." Sheep only rest when they feel completely safe. David paints a picture of God providing peace, spiritual refreshment, and rest in the middle of life's uncertainties. God's care extends beyond our physical needs. He restores our weary hearts and strengthens us for each new day. Next, David says, "He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake." God doesn't simply comfort his people, he guides them. Through his word and the work of the Holy Spirit, he directs believers to walk in obedience, not for their own glory, but because his holy name is worthy of honor. Perhaps the most well-known verse follows, "Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me." Notice that David says through the valley, not around it. God never promises a life without trials, but he promises his presence in every trial. The shepherd never abandons his sheep. Finally, David declares, "Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever." This is the believer's confidence. God's faithful love accompanies his people throughout this life, and through faith in Jesus Christ, they have the hope of eternal fellowship with him. Psalm 23 reminds us that God is not a distant observer. He is the good shepherd who provides, guides, protects, restores, and faithfully leads his people from this life into his eternal presence. Through Jesus Christ, the good shepherd who laid down his life for his sheep, all who trust in him have the hope of dwelling with the Lord forever.